Hello guys, what is up? Welcome to my fourth episode of my squad builder, which I've got going on my channel. I'm quite liking the series, it's going rather well. And episode 4, we're getting through these relatively in an alright pace, I suppose. I'll start to bring them out every 1 or 2 weeks, probably. Depending on, whether I like the team and want to stick with it for a while. But this week we are going to be using the 4-2-3-1 formation. Definitely a formation you guys want to check out. For the fact that in the midfield you have like the centre defensive mids helping your backline of defenders, as well as the attacking mids helping your centre forward and your striker. It's a fairly good formation, and if need be you can have the centre attacking mids push back and the centre defensive mids push forward. It's just, there's a lot of variety with this team, and I really do quite like it. It's a very good team, very good formation, sorry. And we're going to be making a Silver Serie team today. I was contemplating on whether I should have made one of these because the team itself was quite expensive, but I decided to make it just because the prices have started to went down for the silver players. So I decided to make a Silver Serie team before anything else. In nets we have Neto, Brazilian keeper for Fiorentina. People are saying this guy is actually better than some of the best Brazilian keepers, like Julio Cesar and stuff like that. I don't know. In terms of silver, he probably is, because in my opinion, this guy's an absolute brilliant player. I wouldn't consider him as highly rated as, Diego Alves, I suppose, because Alves is a hell of a lot better than Cesar, in my opinion, but I'm not sure if he's as good as Neto. But for a silver guy, he's absolutely brilliant. 74 in diving, 72 in handling, 80 in reflexes, 74 in position, and even 69 in speed. That's fairly rapid for a keeper, especially for a keeper I think is 6'3". Those are the standout stats, and in the description below I'm going to put an overall price of how much the whole squad cost. But 4,000 coins is pretty good price, and in my opinion. Only in a 4-5-1, but it'll do in this formation. I mean, 4 at the back, it'll get the dark green chemistry. And for 4,000 coins, that was a bit of a steal. The guy himself was actually going for 5 or 6 grand. So, I managed to get him fairly cheaply. And I'm going to mention something at the end of this video. It's probably pretty important. I've got substitutes. I think I've got a full reserves bench full of substitutes. But I'll just put the starting 11 players in, like the original players I bought for this team, and then I'll talk about the substitutes at the end. And then I've got something else to show you at the end and talk about something. So it's going to be a pretty long episode. But we have got at left back Jose Angel. Spanish player. This team has got a lot of nationalities and different clubs and all that stuff in, because there's a lot more variety with silver players in the Serie A. So there's not just like one set club. Like with gold players, you'd have like mainly Inter Milan, AC Milan, those sort of teams. But Jose Angel, 80 pace, 56 shooting, 73 passing, 72 dribbling, 71 defending. I say 56 shooting because he does actually have a really good free kick on him. Left foot free kick. He's got like all stats are like mid 70s, like 75, that sort of thing. So pretty good pick up right there. I didn't actually realise he had a good free kick at the time. 1,500 coins is fairly good. A fairly good price for Jose Angel in my opinion. He's a pretty solid left back. At centre back, I don't have any substitute centre backs yet. I might need to have a look into that. But our first one is going to be Van Bergen. There was a problem when I was looking at this Serie A team, and it was the pace of the centre backs wasn't great. You'll see by the next guy isn't really that fast, and and the weird thing is the two centre backs which I do have are the two fastest Serie A silver centre backs. So it's kind of annoying. Van Bergen, Swiss player, plays for Cesena, I think it is. 73 pace, so that's fairly good for a centre back. Anything above 70 is usually pretty good for a centre back. Again, Van Bergen's quite tall, and 74 defending, 74 heading for a non-rare is absolutely brilliant. And again, I think he cost me 1,500 coins, 1,400, sorry. Cesena, yeah, I was right. And I'll be honest, he's for a non-rare silver costing 1.4k is pretty, well, it's quite a lot, but he is the fastest centre back in, well, fastest Serie A centre back. So You know, that will probably explain it. Next to him, we have an Argentinian player who plays for Palermo, I think it is. Yes, it's Palermo. And it is... Come on, click on him. Munoz. Now, Munoz, like I said, 68 pace isn't the greatest. But, you know, anything above 65, I suppose, is fairly alright for a centre-back. I mean, like, it'll do for it. 78 in defending, 78 in heading, so pretty good stats there, as well as he is a very strong player. I think he actually has got the strength speciality, or tribute, or whatever the hell it's called, trait. Again, I think he cost me 1.5k. Oh, right, no, I think that's someone entirely different. 3,500 coins, pretty expensive again, but you know, 74 silver rare is going to cost quite a bit sometimes, so it's kind of to be expected. At right back we have, you know, like I said, I've got substitutes. So we have Pisano. Pisano, I think there's a 90 pace right back I could have went with, but at the time I think the right back was the last guy I needed to get, so I just went with Pisano, who, you know, he'll do. I mean, 69 in pace is pretty good. 69 in pace, 89 in pace. Sorry, he's a fairly fast player. He's fairly small actually, so his heading stat isn't that great. Neither is his defending, but he has got 74 dribbling and 69 in passing, so he's an alright player. Italian as well, so he'll get a little bit extra chemistry with my manager, and 2,000 coins isn't not too shabby at all, really. At centre defensive mid, I do have 3 centre defensive mids, I think, maybe 4, I'm not sure. We'll see here, I suppose. No, I just have 3. One of them is injured, and he's one of the guys who was in the start 11 originally, so I'll have to stick him in. And it is Greco. Greco is, in my opinion, he's one of the better silver centre defensive mids for Serie. I mean, if you look at his stats, they're pretty consistent throughout. His shooting is a bit of a lie. I would consider that to be in the 70s as well, because he has got a bit of a beast long shot on him, but 72 pace, 73 passing, 71 dribbling, 72 defending, 70 heading. Like I said, consistent stats throughout, and it don't think it even cost me that much, probably because of the pace. Yeah, 1,500 coins isn't a lot. And the good thing about Greco is you can put him either side. I mean, you'll get the light green chemistry with Pisano at right back, or you could stick him over here, and you'll get chemistry up because he and Jose Angel both play for Roma, so, you know, doesn't really make a difference. And our other centre defensive mid, who, like I said, isn't a substitute, is going to be Gonzalez. Uruguayan player. I did say there was a lot of different nationalities in this. Plays for Lazio, I think that is. If I didn't mention as well, Greco plays for Roma, and can't remember who he plays for. I think it's Cagliari. Don't hold me to that. I think it's Cagliari. Gonzalez he's a bit more of an attacking player. If I quickly show you this in comparison of stats, Greco has less in his pace, shooting, passing, and dribbling, but has better in his defending and heading. So it shows Greco's more defensive-minded defensive mid, whereas Gonzalez is better at pushing forward. Again, Gonzalez has a lovely long shot on him. Quite like using him, and you know, with the 76 in passing, he gets a few assists every now and then. And again, he cost me 1,500 coins. I'm pretty surprised that, you know, these guys were going for so cheap. Probably because of the, you know, weird nationality of Uruguayan. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Anyway, our centre attacking mid. This is where the expensive player, I think there's only one really expensive player on the team, and it's I can never pronounce this guy's last name, so I'm just going to say Felipe. At least I can pronounce that. You see him a lot in Serie teams, an Inter Milan player, Brazilian. You see a lot of him in Brazil teams because of the 4-star skills. But 80 pace, 63 shooting, 72 passing, 82 dribbling, and you know, with them stats along with the 4-star skills, and like I said, well, I don't think I've actually said it yet, but 63 shooting is a complete lie. I've scored brilliant finish shots with this guy. He's got an amazing curve on the ball, even though stats don't suggest that, but obviously with all them stats he's going to cost a lot, and he did in fact cost me 17,000 coins. But if you look, 5 goals in 5 games, you know, for a centre attacking mid, that's pretty good that he's scoring in every game he's played so far, so that's reassuring, I suppose. At our other centre attacking mid, we We have a guy, I think he was converted because he's got stats which you wouldn't really expect in a centre attacking mid. In-game stats as well, because you'd expect a centre attacking mid to have a good long shot, but he doesn't really. He's more or less a good finisher of the ball, and with the pace he can probably get to it. Colombian this time, so again, you know, mixing it with the nationalities. We've got Ibarbo. 87 pace is quite rapid. You know, the centre attacking mid and Pisano. Both of them play for Cagliari as well, which is pretty good. They're both fairly rapid. 68 in shooting, good finisher of the ball, like I said, good curve. 72 in passing, 73 in dribbling, 72 in defending, 69 in heading. Like I said, very good stats throughout. And cost me 3,100 coins. He's only scored once, but you know, I've had quite a few efforts, outside the box finesses, that sort of thing, and he's done quite well to get them on target, almost scoring most of the time. Our centre forward is going to be, come on, you need to load up. The original one is Obi. Obi is a Nigerian player, again playing for Inter Milan, so he's going to get a nice chemistry with Felipe there. I'll quickly show you the stats here. 83 in pace, 64 in shooting. 64 is a shooting complete lie again. He's left foot, he's got an absolute rocket of a shot, great shot power, great long shot. Good finesse shot as well. Pretty all round good player. 73 passing, 75 dribbling, 70 heading, and 70 defending. Sorry, I don't know why he's got 70 defending for a centre forward, because I don't actually think anyone's converted him to a centre forward. They might have, but not 100% sure. And again, Inter Milan player, so he's going to cost a decent amount, 4.5k. But as you can see here, 9 goals scored in 5 games. He's an absolute monster of the ball. Really do enjoy playing with him. And our striker, to partner Obi. The good thing about the striker is you don't really need a Serie A player. All you really need is someone who can link up with your centre forward. So he could be Nigerian, or he could be like Inter Milan or something, I don't know. But I did in fact go for a Serie A Nigerian player anyway, and it was Makinwa. Plays for Lazio, Nigerian, as I said. And even though he's only in the 4-4-1-1, he does still get the 9 chemistry, because the only person he's linking up with is someone who is from the same nationality and league, so pretty good. This team actually doesn't have a lot of pacing, really. I mean, but you know, they have good finish after the ball, good long shots, a little bit of skills, that sort of thing. 81 in pace for Makinwa, good shooting, dribbling, heading, you know, a bit of everything really. And that's the starting 11 of the squad. I'm going to quickly pause the video while I bring up the reserves bench, and I'll see you guys in just a second. One sec. Right, so we're back, guys, and I need to quickly see if this is recording again. Right, it is. Very professional there, but I've got my reserves bench here. There's only 5 players, obviously it's a reserves bench, but basically I've just got a centre defensive mid, a centre forward, Barreto. He's a pretty popular choice for your Serie A / Brasilva teams. A good left back and right back. They're not the fastest, but both of these have incredible free kicks. I've never seen Silva players with that good of a free kick before. Odo especially here, I mean, he's got like 78 accuracy and then like 84 curve or something. He's like the Silva Schneider, it's ridiculous, but as well, they're not the fastest, but you know, I only put them in for free kicks. Or you know, I'll stick them on the sub bench, and then when I get a free kick, I'll stick them on. It usually works. And Joe is only there if Barreto is in centre forward, because he'll get the 9 chemistry. But you know, having Joe in, I'm gonna get a new striker, because having Joe in kind of defeats the purpose of a Silva Serie A squad. So that's the subs bench, and quickly going to talk about something else while I bring you guys this little thing here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's it's pretty random. I took a picture of it with my phone one day. It's, I don't know, it's pretty glitchy. It's a goalkeeper which I saw on the Chelsea squad in the arena, and just look at that, it's just completely glitched out. I'll let you have a look at them stats while I quickly talk over this, and it is that I'm going to be starting a new series which is going to be happening every Monday Wednesday and Thursday, I believe, because those are the days where I'm either off college or I finish at an earlier time. And it's going to be a series basically where I just do trading, because obviously being off on those days, it means I can trade without having to go into too many bidding wars or anything, because everyone will be at school usually. So I can get quite a lot of cheap players. I'll show you, how I search for the players, because I've been doing quite well money making lately. I mean, it's definitely been working out. I mean, I've been getting players for like 350 bid and selling them up for 1.5k. It's been working out pretty well. So I thought I'd share the tips with you guys. I mean, obviously, if you don't get time off college, it's pretty difficult. But even if you don't get time off, college or school or whatever you're doing, then it's still pretty a pretty good tip to take on. So just bear that in mind. And thanks for watching, guys. This is probably going to be me done for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. And like I said, there's the final squad, there's the subs bench. I'll leave a link in the description, not a link. Well, I'll leave links in the description to one of my friends' channels who's doing FIFA videos as well. He probably needs a few more subs, probably deserves a few more subs. And I'll catch you guys later, I suppose. Like I said as well, I'll leave a overall price of the whole squad. Catch you guys later. See you later. Bye.